Hola ducklings, and welcome to Tashi's Treats. As you can see, I'm working a little dough. What do you think I'm making? Oh, you got it right. Calzones! I started this recipe out yesterday when I took this jar and I put in 1 cup of flour, 1.5 cups of water, and 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. I put it all in there. I shook it up for 20 seconds and lightly adjusted the lid so it was just sitting on the top, and I just walked away. This morning before work, give it a few shakes, out the door. Now, back home, and I put 3 cups of flour and a teaspoon of salt in this bowl. I added my starter and 1/2 cup of water, and right now I'm just sort of loving it around, giving it a little bit of a hand knead, and then I'm going to place it into my greased bowl, and I'm going to let it set until it rises up. We'll be back. Okay, ducklings, we're back. It has been a couple of hours of this just sitting here nicely, raising up. See how much bigger that is? Amazing. Now we're gonna roll these sleeves up a little bit and get on in here. Now, I'm going to give this a couple of little kneads. You can see how beautiful this dough turned out. You too can make beautiful dough. Alrighty. And I'm going to cut that in half. Now's the time when you get to do all your special things that you might want to do. Say, for instance, you wanted to make some little personal type calzones. Well, you can cut this into 4, and everyone can have their own to put all of their goodies in. I'm going to be making mine into 2. One of them is going to have just mozzarella and some roasted garlic pepper, or roasted garlic powder, and some salt and olive oil. The other one is going to have mozzarella and pepperoni. On the stovetop, I have just a very simple tomato, basil, oregano, a little bit of garlic and a little bit of onion, just a little sauce cooking, but you could open up any jar of sauce that you want to for your dipping sauce for your calzone. So let's stick this guy over here. We're gonna keep him covered because we don't want him to get dried out. It's actually kind of a moist day here in Ohio, so I'm not super concerned about it. But if I was still living in Vegas, I'd be like, oh, I gotta cover that up. So I'm gonna start working my dough. From the center, making just a little dent and then kind of working my way around the outside. You can use a rolling pin if you like to for this. I may go ahead and grab mine. You can see that I've already gotten most of it rolled out on the cutting board, but I'm going to go ahead and finish it up on this pizza stone, which you don't have to use a pizza stone. If you have a cookie sheet, you can use a cookie sheet. That works out just fine. I use this stone. It's very old. It's 20 years old. I use it because I have it. But I'm going to use it now so I can kind of get an estimation of what size I'm going to go for here. Now, you can also stretch this dough, which gives it a nice texture. But if you're tired at the end of the day and you're kind of like, I just want my calzone, then go ahead and roll it out. It takes a little bit less time. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going for the less time option today. So we're going to finish rolling this out. I like to just give it like a flip and a half turn. That helps me to keep it round. But you don't have to have it round either. You be you. If square's your deal, then for all intents and purposes, do it square. if you want to. Wonderful. We have this crust already done. I'm not going to make up both of them right now for you. I'm going to continue, of course, doing it on my own, but I'm going to show you how to do one, and you're smart enough. You can figure out how to do number two. So for this one, I'm going to just first spray some olive oil on it, and then I like to put a little bit of my beautiful Penzeys roasted garlic on it. Just a very light sprinkle. I'm not trying to overwhelm anyone over here. I'm going to take a little gander at it and see where my halfway point is. Halfway through, or I could do it this way. I'm going to throw some cheese on here. Then I'm going to throw on some pepperoni. Now you could put on fresh basil. You could put ham and pineapple, right? Everyone's big on that, a big controversy. Any toppings you want. Barbecue chicken and red onions. A delight. But for this one, we're going to just do some delicious pepperoni. And then the next one we make is going to be all cheese. I'm a vegetarian, so that'll be the one that I'm eating. And you may be saying, what? You've been making all this meat for us all week and you're a vegetarian? Yes, I am. And that's okay, because I'm a be me, but I'm still going to cook up delicious food for the people I love. And that, my dears, is compassionate cooking. Little cheese on the top here. You could put artichoke hearts on this and mushrooms. Oh my God, you could do so many delicious things with this. Now, if you noticed, I'm trying to keep just a little bit of an area around this so that I have some space to make my little sealing action going around the edges here. I think I'm going to spray a little olive oil on this top part just because it looked like it was getting dry. Now I'm going to fold that over so you can see what it looks like there. I'm going to go first and just pinch, pinch, pinch. And then I like to do just like kind of a little twist. Look at that, ducklings. Was that quick and easy, or was that quick and easy? I'm going to spray the top of it with some olive oil. I'm going to take my knife and give it just 3 little hacks across the top. There we go. That's a better hack. Just so that, actually I'm going to give 4 for some continuity, just so that it gives the space for some steam to come through, because we don't want it getting really puffy and then it being hollow on the inside. That's not super attractive. I'm going to pop this into my 425 degree oven. It'll probably take about 20 minutes, but maybe more. I'll let you know. All right, let me put this in the oven and start rolling out number 2. Hi ducklings, we're back. Look at this gorgeousness. Is this beautiful, or is this beautiful? We're going to go ahead and cut this into some pieces. There's still another one exactly like this in the oven. Oh, hear that crunch? Look at this gorgeous calzone. It's beautiful and delicious and full of goodness. And you made it yourself. Aren't you proud of you? I'm proud of you. I'm going to serve this with some really nice, lovely tomato pasta sauce that I have going on the stove. And I hope you enjoy. Come back safely to me. This has been Tashi's Treats with Tubed and Tashi. Have a great day.